Recently, BitTorrenters in the UK got a bit of a rude awakening when the government revealed the details of a scary new anti-piracy bill. Now, could similar laws be headed here? We're going to tell you all about it right now in The Loop. Joining me from San Francisco to help us make sense of it all, staff writer for Cnet News, Caroline McCarthy is here. Hello, Caroline.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing very well. A lot better than people in the UK right now, apparently.
Oh, yeah, seriously.
The Queen came out and she waved hello and then announced the Digital Economy Bill, which I don't know what that means. It happened last week. It's got a lot of attention over there, but what is this thing all about, Caroline?
Well, first of all, it might be the best euphemism since No Child Left Behind.
Basically, wait, this is going to stimulate the digital economy, right? By suing people, and therefore there's going to be money made out of this.
I guess so. Well,
okay.
Basically what this is, it's an incredibly stringent set of anti-piracy regulations that say internet service providers must send cease and desist notices to people who are caught downloading copyrighted files like music or movies or, you know, whatever.
Sure, but a cease and desist, that's nothing new. That's old hat or crown, as we see.
But if they don't, the ISPs are going to be held liable and can be fined up to £250,000.
Okay, which in real money, well, I guess that is real money now. I can't make that joke anymore. They own us. All right, so that's for the ISPs, but what about the end user? What about the evil preteen file sharer who's trying to get his Panic at the Disco album early?
I know, seriously. There's what first of all, there have been a lot of rumors about this for quite some time on the web. And one of the rumors that's been going around that, as it turns out, is true is what's become known as the 3 strikes rule. And that means that if you are caught downloading copyrighted music or movies, and then you do it again because you really want the new Lady Gaga album, and then you do it again because you missed last week's Gossip Girl, then you could have your internet shut off.
And so they're literally going to shut off the internet to your entire household. It's not even for that one user. They just say, okay, you really like the Gaga, you downloaded her album 3 times, and now you're completely cut off, right?
That's what they're saying they're going to do.
And do these fines and bans, they sort of appear to live outside the legal system, right? It's as if the entertainment companies can subpoena the ISPs, and if the ISPs don't give up the info, then the end user can get sued and in trouble. And
well, yeah, that's certainly something that seems a little odd that's in the current wording of the provisions that it doesn't involve going to court in most cases. And I think, yes, there could be a problem about that. It's something that probably wouldn't be able to float the same way in the U.S. where you have the right to a trial by jury and all that. So.
Right. Well, now you're an enemy combatant who's digitally downloading, and then you're fine. You're taken care of in the States.
Right.
The bill also includes a new video game rating system, though. It's going after gamers 12 and older, which will likely prevent who can buy games and where they can be advertised, right? I mean, how does that work?
Yes, I think that provision had a lot to do with the number of games that are increasingly played over the internet now rather than sold in brick-and-mortar stores, and those are not regulated. And so I think that's sort of just bringing things up to speed. But if you think about video game sales and, movie ratings, that kind of thing, that is one law that largely, even lawmakers don't really want to enforce it because it just seems like a pain in the neck.
I always worry about what sort of precedent these types of bills could set. I mean, if this passes over there and goes through and then there's 3 strikes and teenagers getting sued or locked up, that could be in our future, right? Some congressman here could point and say, well, look, it works over there. We need that over here. Well,
that implies that it would work over there. I think there's a very good chance it could just turn into a bureaucratic disaster.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's what we do best. Sweet. So, Caroline, in your heart of hearts, do you see this actually happening over there? Is this a little too doomsday scenario, or is it as close to happening as some people are making it out to be?
I think it could absolutely go into law. There may be some changes to it, and then it's a matter of does it actually get enforced? And additionally, do hackers, do file-sharing networks find some way to circumvent it?
I don't care if I'm 2 strikes in. Nothing stopping me from getting my Gaga. I'm just putting it out there. Thanks to CNET's Caroline McCarthy for keeping us in the loop. We appreciate it.